Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Johnny, and today we're going to do another Pokemon Go gameplay progress. I believe this is our third progress update from the last update that we made, and we're going to be showing you what level I am at now. Now, I'm only at level 22. I know that's still pretty low compared to some other YouTubers who have been playing this game endlessly, but I think level 22 is pretty good for me right now because I'm doing pretty well and I've gotten some really good Pokemon lately, and it's just been wonderful experience of what I've been doing right now. As you can see, my character level is 22. As you can see, the experience points are really high now. You have to get 100,000 XP in order to go to the next level, so that's gonna take quite some time. The new update is a little bit more stable, so I kind of appreciate it. It helps you level up faster now that the update has been made. I've been hatching a lot of eggs and stuff like that, which is really good because they've really been helping me out. But anyways, let's get into the things that I really like my Pokemon. Alright, let's go to combat power Pokemon, and you gotta check out this Dragonite that I've got. This Dragonite, I caught it in the wild. I was so lucky when I caught this Dragonite, and it was pretty strong. I believe it was like a 900 or 800 around there, the CP when I got it. But now it's all the way up to 2075. Which I got the Dragonite. The Dragonite's really awesome, and this is my strongest one as of right now. That's my first 2000 CP Dragonite, which I finally reached. The next one I'm going to show you is Gyarados. Now, Gyarados is really good. As you can see, 93 Magikarp candies, and it still can go up. It's a strong Pokemon. Problem is I got to level it up in order to get to 2000. That's why I like Dragonite. Dragonite is pretty strong too. But as well as this Gyarados, let's go to the Dragonite. Okay, so yeah, Dragonite is Gyarados is a little bit stronger in my opinion, but Dragonite is still up there. It's one of the strongest one. It does some pretty good damage against Pokemon, I guess. And this one I just got, the Blastoise. The Blastoise is pretty cool. Kind of disappointed with the water gun and the flash cannon, but I mean the flash cannon is pretty strong, but I would have preferred Hydro Pump or something else. But Flash Cannon gives me, I mean, Flash Cannon can be good at certain points. For example, if you go against a Clefable, I believe that Steel is one of the weaknesses, so this Blastoise can knock it out of the park. So it's pretty good. As you can see, the CP is 1346, which you can still level it up to 2500. I love the Pokemon that are high level, and I can still level them up with 2500. In my area, for some reason, there was a bunch of Squirtles. I think it was like a nest or something around where I went. I haven't been able to find a Charmander or any of that stuff that much, or Bulbasaur. And here it goes with the Clefable. The Clefable, I love the Clefable. It's pretty strong, but I don't know. I used to think it was like a really good defensive Pokemon, and it kind of is because it doesn't have a lot of weaknesses unless your opponent has Steel. And it's kind of not very often that you'll see an opponent with Steel type moves. I haven't really seen them that much out there. So this one was pretty good. On this one I'm super proud of. I believe this one is a Rhydon. It has a 1298. But I liked it because it already brought a lot of HP when I evolved it from the Rhyhorn. I think I evolved it from like a 600 Rhyhorn. And I got this one, which it's pretty strong. I wanted to have a Rhydon. This is believed to be the first Pokemon to ever be designed, or the Pokemon that was going to be a mascot. I don't remember. I think it was the first one to ever be designed though, which is pretty cool. Rhydon. Gotta have a Rhydon. I got my Hypnos. As you can see, my Hypnos aren't nothing special. My Golduck, 1248. And my Rainer. Rainer. It actually did work. I tried the EV tricks on more of them, and it's been working fine for me. I've been getting every EV that I wanted to, and I believe they confirmed it. Now, this EV is pretty strong. I mean, well, Vaporeon is actually pretty strong because it has 146 HP, and it's really defensive. I think that's why people were looking forward to this Pokemon, because of the high HP that it has, and the amount that you can still level it up. That's why people like this Pokemon. It's really good for defensive as well. And then I got my Slowbro. With Slowbro, at some certain point, it was actually pretty good for defense as well, but it can be taken down. But it's still a pretty strong defensive Pokemon, even though it has HP of 109. Not so much. And then I got Electabuzz. I believe I caught this one in the wild, which was kind of a surprise. But this Pokemon is pretty awesome, man. I really liked it. Alright, and then I got my Wigglytuff, which is actually, ooh, it's pretty strong too in HP. Look at that HP, 180. This Pokemon, I just evolved it and already had 180 HP. This is definitely a defensive Pokemon. I must tell you, it has been taken down though. People have beaten my Wigglytuff, but it's really defensive. It has holding up territory pretty often, I believe. Oh my gosh, what happened to my airplays? Hold on. I don't know what happened. It's glitching. But anyways, this Wigglytuff, man, this Wigglytuff is just pretty strong. I recommend anyone getting Wigglytuff. Rapidash is actually a pretty strong Pokemon too. As you can see, you got 84. Not really my strongest one though, but it has Fire Blast. This will definitely damage Grass type really fast. I don't really see that many Grass types out there though. That's a kind of sad thing. Sparky is pretty good against Water types. It's nothing special though. It's all right. Dugong. This Dugong is pretty strong. It has Ice attack, so this is actually a pretty strong one. I actually recommend Dugong. Well, mine has Ice types. Aerodactyl. This one, I believe I found it in the wild. I was pretty lucky with that. It has Steel Wing and Ancient Power. Steel Attack, I mean, it's cool. It's alright. Not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Hypno, and then I got this one. And then I got Clefable. I've gotten many more Pokemon at 1000 CP now, so that's the good thing. Flareon. That is Flareon. I might upgrade it or I might not. I'm still deciding about it. I feel it's kind of weak in my opinion. Too low HP. But then again, it is a fire type. It goes pretty easily down with water types. Flareons, for some reason, I don't really find them that strong in the game. And then the Cider, I found it in the wild as well. This one, I evolved it with the Nidoqueen, and it's pretty cool. I think I got two of this. I caught one in the wild, and I evolved one. Or never mind. Yeah, I think I caught one in the wild as well. And then Hypno, and then this matchup. I'm waiting to evolve this into Machamp instead of Machoke. Probably with pretty strong Pokemon once I evolve it. Then I got another Dragonair, which I don't have any Dratini candy. It might be worth getting a bunch of Dratini candy, but I don't know. In the long run, it's just gonna stay a Dragonair, probably. Pidgeot, and then as you can see, those are my other different Pokemon. I don't really have anything more unique. I mean, there's a Golduck there, and there's the Nidoking, which I got. Grimer, I'm trying to get the evolution for it. Muck. And I got Butterfree. And I got some rare Pokemon like Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. I think I got Hitmonlee. I still got a couple Squirtles. Where's the Hitmonlee? I mean, it was pretty good, but it's kind of weak, the Hitmonlee. I did have a Hitmonlee. I spotted it somewhere. Where are you, Hitmonlee? Here it is. It's kind of weak though. I wish it was a little bit stronger. They were appearing. There's certain days that they appear, as you can see. I always do egg hatching too, because egg hatching is probably like really important in this game to do some egg hatching. But other than that, these Pokemon are pretty cool. Here's my progress on the Pokedex. As you can see, I have gotten a lot of progress in the Pokedex. As you can see, so much progress has been made in the Pokedex, and this is what I'm proud of the most. I don't know why, but yeah, I've gotten a lot of progress. As you can see, I'm still missing a lot of Pokemon. I want to get all of these, but I haven't been able to find... I found a Charmeleon and a Charmander once, but I found a Charmeleon in the wild, but it was pretty weak, but I still need the Charizard for it. And I don't know, my area, a lot of Charmeleons, not really. It's more of a Squirtle area. More Squirtles appear in my area rather than Charmander. Still haven't encountered Bulbasaur, though. The Chanshrews, I only encountered like one, and I haven't been able to encounter another one ever since. Alright, so I had cut off because I had gotten a phone call. As you can see, I've gotten all of these Pokemon. I can show you my whole Pokedex. In total, I have seen 113. I've caught 111. So anyways, that's pretty much it for my Pokedex. And there's really not much any difference that has been made in the game. I've gotten a couple of gyms as well. Like, I have been getting gyms. That has been something that I've been getting a lot. But for some reason in my area, there's some people that are so competitive that they always take my gym. I don't know why, but like 1 minute I get it, and then the next minute there's somebody else over like an hour later who already took my gym. Because I live really close to a gym and they be taking my gyms. But what I usually do when I get these gyms, I usually get as much in the midnight, or right around in my car at night, and get some of these gyms. And the reason why I recommend going at nighttime or around your area at night to get these gyms is simply because everybody's gonna be asleep, man. Nobody's gonna want to be out there sometimes at night playing Pokemon Go getting gyms, because there's so many people out there. Well, there's some people that probably still play this at night, but at night is recommended if you're trying to get free coins. Just drive around park safely by a spot, by a gym, and try to get it at night. And hopefully nobody will take over a gym. Get as many as you can, and then go ahead and collect those coins. Gyms are really not that hard in my opinion. Any gym can be taken over with the right Pokemons and the hyper potions, because every time you defeat a Pokemon in that gym, it decreases the level of the gym. So the gym is actually a pretty easy thing to do, to be honest, on Pokemon Go. Every gym can be taken over. I know that there's some level 10s that are pretty strong. I mean, it would be pretty hard to take over a gym with Pokemon with 2,000 or 3,000s, but even those can sometimes get taken down if you keep losing and decreasing, at least beating one of the Pokemon in their team. Any gym can be taken down. And there's some people that are willing to do that, to take that gym down, even if they have like 7, 10 Pokemon. They'll stay at that location and they'll take that gym away from you just because they want the gym. I don't know. The gyms are a confusing thing. They're kind of too easy, in my opinion, to take over. Even though they made some balance changes, they're still pretty easy to take over. The gyms are always going to be pretty easy. So this is why we need battles, where we can wager with people coins or something to do something. I don't know. But anyways, let me know in the comment section, what is your game progress in Pokemon Go? Have you made it any further than me, or how are you doing? Hopefully next episode I have like level 25 or 30, who knows. Maybe 25 will be my next game progress update. But anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure to leave a comment and subscribe and like this video. Peace.